Former British Prime Minister Liz Truss is out and about flogging her memoir. It's called 10 Years to Save the West. It's her manifesto for resuscitating conservatism, a movement which she did quite a lot to destroy, let's face it. For some reason, though, people just don't seem to be taking her seriously. Here's what happened at a speaking event in Suffolk.
I support Trump and I want him to win. What? But it's what I was saying a bit about incumbents. I think the average American is not doing well, and people do vote on. I think it was Bill Clinton's advisor who said it's the economy's stupid. So I think that he will probably win.
On that.
I've got a load of Trump questions, by the way. But what?
No idea where that's come from.
Fox, our producer, just told me don't feel sorry for her, but she did look quite defeated there, didn't she? She was also dressed in the colour of a lettuce. I don't know how Led by Donkeys, the campaign group, managed to get that there, because it was sort of on stage. I mean, it looked a bit like an inside job, which I suppose maybe was why she looked quite so insulted, because she thought, she'd been invited to give this talk and that they'd humiliated her in front of everyone. Liz Truss has responded to that prank beyond saying this wasn't funny, although she did just repeat that line. What happened last night was not funny. Far-left activists disrupted the event, which then had to be stopped for security reasons. This is done to intimidate people and suppress free speech. I won't stand for it. Would we see the same reaction if the activists were far-right? Well, far-right activists don't tend to just drop mild-mannered joke banners. They often throw bricks or hurl racist abuse at people. So I'm not quite sure the comparison works. What do you think of this, Dahlia? I mean, lots of people commenting that it's not particularly politically relevant to be this is a former prime minister who everyone agrees is shite. So sort of going around and continuing to humiliate her is not a particularly brave political act. But is it a good prank? I mean, it's moderately amusing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that maybe the reason that Led by Donkeys would have seen this as important point is, it's not just that she's, a washed up prime minister, but she is making this very concerted attempt to kind of bolster Trumpism in the Anglosphere, right? That's her new project. It's, this fear mongering about the death of the West and, she's desperately trying to be part of Trump's campaign. I don't think he knows who she is, but she is trying. But so many things had to fall in line so perfectly for that to be as funny as it was. The fact she's wearing the same color as a very lettucey shade of green, but also the fact that she literally said the words, "It's the economy, stupid." And then the banner comes down. They didn't know what she was going to say. That was incredible timing. And no matter how many times she says it's not funny, I'm like, no, it just is funny. You just don't it is. Sorry, girl. I mean, I'm sad. I'm not sad for you, but I get it, but it is funny, objectively.
Yeah. I mean, I think whatever you think of pranks, if you get pranked, probably what you should not do is say that's not funny. You have to be, whatever you think of pranks, you've got to be able to kind of laugh it off. That's not funny, and walking off looking very upset and then tweeting it the following day.